The P0004 code is an OBD2 diagnostic trouble code indicating a fuel volume regulator control circuit high condition. This means the vehicle's powertrain control module has detected a voltage reading that is too high in the circuit controlling the fuel volume regulator. This regulator manages fuel delivery, particularly in diesel engines or high-pressure fuel systems. The P0004 code triggers several noticeable symptoms in your vehicle. Common signs include reduced engine performance, where the vehicle feels sluggish and lacks power. You may also experience poor fuel economy, with more frequent trips to the gas station. Rough idling is another symptom where the engine runs unevenly at idle. The check engine light will illuminate on your dashboard. Additionally, you might have difficulty starting the vehicle or experience stalling. These symptoms occur because the engine isn't receiving the correct amount of fuel due to the faulty fuel volume regulator circuit. The most frequent causes of the P0004 code are corroded or damaged wiring, which accounts for around 40% of cases. This involves electrical issues in the fuel system. A faulty fuel volume regulator solenoid is responsible for about 30% of P0004 cases. This component controls fuel flow in diesel systems. PCM or ECU failures account for roughly 15% of cases. These control modules manage the fuel system electronics. Fuel contamination or electrical shorts make up another 15%. These can affect fuel quality or circuit integrity. Less common issues include problems with the fuel rail pressure sensor or injector imbalances, which can indirectly trigger the code. The fuel volume regulator is a solenoid or actuator that controls fuel flow in common rail diesel injection systems. It's part of the high-pressure fuel pump assembly. The PCM monitors feedback from the FVR to ensure precise fuel delivery based on engine load and speed. Begin diagnosing the P0004 code with initial steps. First, visually inspect the wiring and connectors associated with the fuel volume regulator for corrosion or damage. Next, use a multimeter to check the voltage at the FVR connector. Then, look for shorts to voltage or open circuits in the system. Finally, verify the integrity of the wiring harness to ensure proper connections. Advanced diagnostic procedures help identify the root cause when initial inspections fail. If initial checks don't reveal the issue, employ an oscilloscope to examine the fuel volume regulator control circuit in detail. Conduct fuel system priming tests to ensure proper fuel delivery and eliminate air pockets in the system. A fuel pressure test is essential, targeting 25,000 to 30,000 psi in contemporary diesel engines to verify system integrity. If a software issue is suspected, reprogram the engine control unit to resolve potential glitches in the fuel volume regulator control. When repairing a P0004 code, options range from cleaning corroded connectors or replacing damaged wiring to replacing the fuel volume regulator solenoid itself. In some cases, a faulty powertrain control module may require replacement or reprogramming. After repairs, clear the code and test drive the vehicle to ensure the issue is resolved. As electric vehicles become more prevalent, the P0004 code is appearing less frequently in newer models. Emerging predictive maintenance technologies using IoT and AI can detect wiring issues early, preventing failures. Regular inspection and maintenance of your fuel system helps avoid future problems. Be cautious with aftermarket modifications, as improper calibration can trigger diagnostic codes.